So in question number 4, they are given you ratio of measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 1:2. You have to find out all the angles of parallelogram. So I made a diagram here. ABCD is a parallelogram and measure of angle B is x degree and measure of angle A is 2x degree. That I have written it in the figure. Whatever questions are being given to you all in your textbook, that you have to write it first. The ratio of measures of two adjacent angles of a parallelogram is 1:2. It is being given to you all in your textbook. So let angle B is to angle A is 1:2. 1:2. Correct? That is our assumption. And we write it down. Let the common multiple be x. यानी कॉमन मल्टीपल को हम लोग क्या पकड़ेंगे x करके. तो फिर हमारा एंगल B का मेजरमेंट आएगा x डिग्री और एंगल A का मेजरमेंट आएगा A is what 2 ना, so it will be 2x degree. Correct? So angle B will be x degree and angle A will be 2x degree if you are taking x as a common multiple. So if you see the diagram here, you all know कि angle A and angle B they becomes adjacent angle. So adjacent angle of a parallelogram, it is always supplementary. So write it down here. Therefore, angle A plus angle B is equal to 180 degree. Reason, just now I told you all, adjacent angles of parallelogram is supplementary. Correct? So adjacent angle of a parallelogram, that makes the total value of 180 degree. So I have written here like this way. Now what we will do here, we will put on the value of angle A. Angle A का वैल्यू कितना लिखा हम लोग ने डायग्राम में? It is 2x प्लस एंगल B का वैल्यू है x. तो वो भी हम लोग लिखेंगे कि 2x प्लस x. 2x plus x is equal to 180 degree. So here 2x plus x के साथ कुछ नंबर नहीं है तो हम लोग 1 पकड़ते हैं. 2 plus 1 is what? 3x. So it is 3x is equal to 180 degree. Correct? So what will be the value of x? x का वैल्यू आएगा 180. It is multiplied. राइट हैंड साइड में आते हैं तो क्या होता है? डिवाइड हो जाता है. It is 60. So x is what? Our angle B, and we write it down. Therefore, angle B is equal to x is equal to 60 degree, and angle A is equal to what? It is 2x is 2 into 60. It is 120 degree. Correct? So what was our angle A? Angle A, if you see the diagram, it was 2x. So it is 2 into 60 is 120 degree. Again angle A and angle C दोनों क्या opposite angle से parallelogram का, तो both of the measurement same रहेगा. Similarly angle B is equal to angle D, it is equal to 60 degree. Reason, opposite angles of a parallelogram is congruent. So we can write it down here. Angle A is equal to angle C is equal to 120 degree and angle B is equal to angle D is equal to 60 degree. दोनों का रीजन आएगा opposite angles of parallelogram. So that is the reason you have to write it down. So that's it. Very easy sum it is. Just you have to understand the concept, what you are writing it here, and the reasons also. The last reason we have written here, opposite angles of a parallelogram is congruent. Also you can write it down, doesn't matter. Now we have completed here question number 4. In question number 5, they are given to you all the diagonals of a parallelogram intersect each other at point O. So I made a diagram here where you can see diagonal AC and diagonal BD. They intersect each other at point O. They have given the values also. OA they are given as 5, OB as 12, AB as 13. You have to show that it is a rhombus. So already written here, length OA is 5, OB is 12 and AB is 13 given to us. So first what we will do, we will see whether it forms a right angle or not. Angle AOB. If it is right angle, so what will happen? The diagonal bisect each other perpendicularly. So it becomes a rhombus. So this is the property of rhombus. So first we will see here कि AB square is equal to what? Which is a bigger number? 15, 12 or 13? 13 is a bigger number. 13 is what? AB. Written here AB square is equal to 13 square is 169. So let that be my equation number 1. And now remaining two sides are what? OB. So write here OB square plus AO square. So I am putting here this Pythagoras type of thing here. So OB will be what? 12 square. It is 12 square plus 5 square. So 12 square is how much? You all know it is 144 plus 25. Correct? So I written here OB square is equal to AO square. OB square plus AO square is equal to 12 square plus 5 square. So I written here is equal to 144 plus 25. So 144 plus 25 is how much? It is 169. So that one will be my equation number 2. So if you see clearly, in equation number 1 we are getting the answer as 169, and equation number 2 also, 1 and 2 also, we are getting the same answer, 169, 169. So equation number 1 is equal to equation number 2. So write here on the right hand side, therefore AB square is equal to OB square plus OA square. Reason from 1 and 2. Correct? AB square is equal to what it is? OB square plus OA square. We are getting the reason from 1 and 2. That is the reason you have to write it down. Correct? See our reason number 1. AB square का आंसर कितना आया था? 169. और OB स्क्वायर प्लस AO स्क्वायर का भी आंसर कितना आया था? 169. अगर राइट हैंड साइड दोनों का सेम है, इसका मतलब लेफ्ट हैंड साइड भी एक दूसरे को इक्वल है. तो AB स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू OB स्क्वायर प्लस AO स्क्वायर. दैट आई हैव रिटन हियर फॉर्म 1 and 2. अपवर्ड आई हैव रिटन हियर. सो इट फॉर्म्स व्हाट? अगर आप लोग डायग्राम ध्यान से देखेंगे तो क्या बन जाता है ये? इट बिकम्स पाइथागोरस थ्योरम. Hypotenuse square is equal to side 1 square plus side 2 square. So we can write it down by converse of Pythagoras theorem. Measure angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. That we can write it down here. So by converse of Pythagoras theorem, what we can write it down? Measure angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. समझ में है? अगर का कोई भी अगर ट्राइंगल में एक एंगल का वैल्यू अगर 90 डिग्री आता है तो उसके सामने वाला क्या साइड रहेगा? इट इज हाइपोटेनस. सो हाइपोटेनस स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू साइड 1 स्क्वायर प्लस साइड 2 स्क्वायर. दैट इज व्हाट वी गॉट हियर. हाइपोटेनस इज AB. AB स्क्वायर इज इक्वल टू साइड 1 स्क्वायर प्लस साइड 2 स्क्वायर. अगर इस तरह का फॉर्मेशन आ जाता है तो हमारे पास एंगल AOB क्या हो गया? 90 डिग्री. रीजन हम लोग लिखेंगे बाय कन्वर्स ऑफ पाइथागोरस थ्योरम. इफ एंगल AOB is of 90 degree, we can say that in parallelogram ABCD में क्या हम लोग को पता चलेगा कि सेगमेंट AC is perpendicular to segment BD. करेक्ट. सेगमेंट AC क्या हो गया? परपेंडिकुलर हो गया सेगमेंट BD पे. That we can write it down, and here we can write down angle AOB is equal to 90 degree. थर्ड नंबर. और इसका रीजन देखो from 3. करेक्ट. क्या लेके हम लोग ने 3 नंबर हम लोग ने यहाँ पे ले लिए कि AC इज परपेंडिकुलर. देखो आप लोग डायग्राम. AC देखो परपेंडिकुलर है. किसके ऊपर है? सेगमेंट BD पे. And we are written the reason also from 3. If we are getting like this way, कि one diagonal is perpendicular on another diagonal, so we can say therefore quadrilateral ABCD is a rhombus. Correct? Is a rhombus, and the reason we have to write it down. A parallelogram is a rhombus. A parallelogram is a rhombus when diagonal are perpendicular bisector. Perpendicular bisector of each other. This is the reason you have to write it down. जब कभी भी कोई भी क्वाड्रिलेटरल्स में अगर परपेंडिकुलर बाइसेक्टर डायगोनल हो जाते हैं मींस इन पैरेललोग्राम में, तो फिर वो पैरेललोग्राम क्या बन गया? रोम्बस बन गया. इट इज लाइक दिस वे. सो द फाइनल रीजन आल्सो मैं रिटन डाउन हियर कि व्हाई क्वाड्रिलेटरल ABCD इज अ रोम्बस. So it was very easy sums and we have completed it also. Just you have to revise it out. Now we will go to the next question.